Yeah, that's right. This is Mr. Tricket. Young Jews, not Satanic Timothy. Yes, and this is Real Talk Gospel. I'm telling you today, we got a different segment. Young Jews just came up with a checklist. That's right, I said it. A checklist.
Got your pen?
Of 10 reasons, folks. 10 reasons, fam.
10 reasons
why people don't want to come.
Or 10 excuses.
To the true gospel. Or 10 excuses, just like he said it.
Yeah, right.
Young Jews run with
it. With number 1. I'm too busy.
I just got too many things to do. I got school. I got boyfriend. I'm just too busy.
Next.
Number 2. I have a job.
Well, you know, I gotta go to work. I gotta get there on time. I can't make it to church on time because, you know, I be tired from the club and my job, and you know I gotta make sure I make an income. God understand. Next.
Number 3. I got school.
Well, you know, I'm in school right now, and you know, it's midterm season, so we cramming. You know, we down at the Starbucks, and we eating, and we drinking, and we texting, and we studying too. So I'm just too tired when Sunday come around. Next.
Number 4. That's your opinion.
Well, let's just be real about it. That's the way you look at the Bible, because I interpretate it in a whole other way. My pastor told me something different than what you telling me. So don't be trying to indoctrinate me with that crazy stuff. You call the truth. That's your truth, ain't mine.
Next.
I'm busy.
Well, you know, I got a lot of things to do, and I got a lot of fixing up to do, and I'm just busy. You know, I gotta watch TV, I gotta chill, video games and things of that nature, so I just got a lot of things to do. I'm just busy. Sorry. Next.
Number 6. I feel you / I understand. Hey, cuz, man, you know, I feel you, man. I feel you, but you know, man, you know, I understand, you know what I'm saying?
That's
but right now, man, you know. Number 7. I'm struggling.
Man, I'm struggling, dog. I ain't got no money right now. How can I get my mind right if I ain't got no cheese in my pocket? You know, I'm having issues with my baby mama. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just, man, it's hard right now. You know, I'm still like a little bit in the world. I'm young right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to have fun before I come to Christ and just be miserable. Next.
Number 8. Christians are hypocrites. Yo, blood clot, man. All these so-called Christians out there, man, old Rasta, man, these bunch of hypocrites, man. I'm telling you, man, it's all about that Jah Rastafari, man. And number 9. I'm not ready yet.
You know, I just ain't ready. You know, to come to the gospel right now, cause I got my own crown, and I'm my own king, and I do what I want, when I want, and I ain't ready to set it down for the real King of Kings to tell me what to do. So I just ain't ready yet right now. Wait a minute, Ellie want to say something too. Yeah, that's right. He ain't ready right now. He's still a heathen right now. That's right. That's right.
Tell the truth, Ellie.
I will.
And number 10. Oh yeah, did we mention? I'm too busy. My picking everybody. I mean, I just busy, because man, I working, I going to school, man. Just too much stuff for me to do, man. I don't got time, man. Just tell me later, man. But I gotta go. I'm busy. So, brother Tricket, here lies the problem, brother. You know what I think, man?
What seems to be the problem, young Jews?
I think these people just got a problem with God. I just think they got a problem with God, man. It's just funny, but you know, the reason why they got a problem with God, brother Tricket, is because God is speaking out against their lifestyles, man. It's wicked, man, against their heathenist lifestyle, and they just don't like it. So they got all these excuses. But as you know, we got a verse for them coming straight out of Revelation chapter 3, verse 16.
Read.
So then, because you are lukewarm, neither cold nor hot, I will spew you out of my mouth.
See, let me tell you, fam, that's why I never really understood why a person that would say they're a Christian, they ain't really living a life, would just condemn themselves. And let me tell you what I mean here. It's because if God says, if you're lukewarm, that means you're a little bit for God and a little bit in the world. You show up on church on Sunday and you show up in the club on Saturdays.
Okay, okay.
And if you're doing something like that, you know, you're just kind of in between.
You know who you are.
On the fence. Let's just be real with it. God don't want you.
Nope.
He says that he vomits you out. You know what vomit tastes like?
Ooh.
You know what it looks like?
Man.
Yeah. Doesn't look
nasty.
like anything good.
Absolutely
so I'm telling you, most definitely. So if you're playing them games, folks, you're still not in good grace. Just because he has grace and he wakes you up does not mean that you're in favor with God.
Just
you know what I'm
stop
saying?
it, people. Stop it. I know a lot of you people out there right now thinking about a cousin of yours, you know, or you think about your friend, or you thinking about someone you know. But let's face it, the problem is you. You the problem. Think about yourself. Look at how you live in your life. The things that you watch, the things that you do, the kind of people that you hang around. Come on, you know it's all ungodly. So why don't you stop thinking about your friends, stop thinking about your cousin and them, and think about you. You know?
And that's real, you know what I'm saying, fam? It's about you, because you got a personal walk with God. You ain't going to be walking hand to hand when you're standing in line. No, it's going to be a personal walk. Work out your own salvation.
That's
but
right.
You don't hear me, though. I'm talking to the hand, or to the wall, or to just dull of hearing. But I'm praying to God that somebody out there will have a breakthrough. And I ain't talking about financial right now.
Oh no, they got enough for that.
I'm talking about saving your soul. That's what I'm talking about, fam.
Man, these people are living in America, the richest country in the world. I mean, here, man, you basically get food from anywhere. You free to do whatever you want. This job's available, and you still got people talking about, oh, you know, I just don't got enough money right now. I'm trying to make it. I'm struggling. All this excuses because you people are incontent. You want more stuff, but you don't want God, and that there lies the problem. See, you empty without Christ. But you just trying all these different things. You trying to get more, but let me tell you, you did it once and you did it again, and you're gonna keep doing it unless you stop this trend, unless you break this cycle of basically, like my brother Tricket always say, it's retarded when you keep doing the same thing over and over and expect a different result. Just stop it. Just come to Christ fully, man, and be a new creation in the Lord, man.
You know, you always want to say that the power of God is not working in you. But let me tell you this, you never truly came to God. So basically, you came halfway, watered down like Kool-Aid, and you want full results. It ain't gonna happen. You gotta truly come to God to get true results. You can't just be half-stepping. Choose one with it.
Yeah. Matter of fact, I know some of these people. I've spoken to them personally, and like they like to tell me what's my opinion and what's how I look at scripture and all things like that. But I'm saying, like, I want to hear what you really have to say. I mean, just let's be real. What is your interpretation of the word? They never really come out and say what their interpretation of the word
they don't
is.
know. They just don't know.
What their opinion. They never. All they're saying is like a crutch. It's an excuse. That's all it is. That's your opinion. Okay, let me hear your opinion, man.
Let me tell you something. Have you ever wondered? Let me tell you about the sin of man and woman. Why do you think they can't even be honest with you? Instead of just saying, you know, I just want to go out and live a life of sin right now. You know what they say? They water it down. They say, I just want to have fun right now. I'm young right now. I just want to have fun. Fun in what? Fornicating? Sleeping around and not being married? Huh?
Wow, there's a lot of them out
Going to the clubs and shaking it, making out, lying, cursing, being unforgiving.
You're talking to some people out there, brother.
I don't know.
They don't want to hear you.
They say they just want to have fun. Why does that always line up when it comes to fun? But it brings misery. They be upset. They be ready like committing suicide. They be unhappy. They be on drugs.
That's the truth.
So they can get away from reality, and it's all temporary. They just keep running and running and running, chasing and chasing and chasing, and they can never catch what they're looking for. That's what I'm saying.
My Lord. That's true, man. Matter of
Real
fact,
talk.
yeah, and I live in the Clarksville community, man, and sad thing to say, man, a lot of us immigrants out there, man, are just not getting this thing, man. I mean, a lot of you Liberians out there, you just really need to get yourself in order. A lot of you young guys going to jail, and then going to church as if that's supposed to like a balance out, like if the end justify the means. I mean, if I do this crime and I go to the church to kind of cover me up, this little Christian game you Liberian people are putting out there, just stop it, man. Come real, man. If you're gonna come to church and you want to worship God, why don't you do that fully? But this lukewarm stuff gotta stop, because God is looking at you like, man, what side are you on? You are distasteful to God, man. You know, all of you immigrants out there who are living this double lifestyle, professing to be Christians, and you really not.
Let me say something real quick to you out there, fam. Those who got here. This is what I'm saying. If you had a wife and she said I love you every time she was with you, and then when you were away from her, she was cheating behind your back with all your friends, she was unfaithful, ungodly, and unholy. Then when you came home, she says, honey, I love you, but you know that she's been unfaithful. Would you tolerate that?
I smell something.
So why do we expect God to? We play him like he's a chump God. We say we love him, then we go and cheat all around town with the sin that we do. Serving the devil, serving our flesh, serving our own fleshly desires instead of serving him.
I smell hypocrisy.
Let's just keep it real.
I smell it.
And you know, I had something else. Yeah, that's right, and that something else was, when you gonna come to God? When you're 99? So you can just lay down and go to sleep and make it heaven? After you lived a life of sin? Come on now. You know it don't work like that.
Sure don't.
Let's be real. Hold up real quick. Y'all act like you have to. You act like coming to Christ. It's like pulling nails and needles. It's miserable. They're frowning and looking all crazy. Like there's no joy. No wonder why we ain't got no revival and nobody wants to come to Christ. Hit him with Romans 6, young Jew.
Romans 6, chapter 1. What shall we say then? Shall we continue in sin that grace may abound?
No.
Absolutely not. God forbid. How shall we then that are dead to sin live in it any longer?
And there it is there, folks.
There it is.
That's the real gospel truth. Check us out on YouTube, Mr. Tricket, or Rooted, #2, Christ, no spaces, for some good godly music. Young Jules, hit him with something.
And addressing the people of this message right here, you know you really not blessed because you live in a double lifestyle and God is not pleased with that. So once again, we urge you to come up out your sins, and so that God can use you as a light out there so you can be blessed and truly prosperous.
We out of here. Until next time, this is Real Talk Gospel. Peace.